Hi, Recovery Girls. I'm Lynn. Today I want to do a little bit of a check-in with you. I was doing really well the last couple days, and then last night I did something that I was not too proud of. And I'm not going to go into details, but I felt a lot of shame around it. Even this morning when I woke up thinking, why did I do that? And I feel like, I was oppressed by my shame. And by oppressed, I mean just heavy, like physically feeling heavy and unable to go about my day or start my day without this heavy feeling, almost like a ball and chain I was dragging around. And I realized I was able to point to that and say, oh, that's shame. So in step 5, and I have to put this in front of me because I always mess up the steps when I'm trying to say them or just recite them by heart to you. I get all nervous and then I mess them up. So I'm reading straight from here. We admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. In step 4, we write an inventory of those wrongs, of people we had harmed. But we can, and then step 5 is sharing them. But I want to suggest that we can also, without writing down an entire inventory, we can kind of spot check. I know why I'm feeling shame today. And so I am going to choose to do a 5th step, a short little 5th step where I'm going to reach out to another friend in recovery and I am going to tell them the exact nature of my wrongs. I have already prayed about it. I have prayed and asked God to forgive me for that. And I did feel a big release in that, knowing that He does not condemn me and that I am free in God. And so that part is done. There's this part of we had to admit to ourselves. I have to admit to ourselves that it wasn't really a great choice last night. And so I admit that to myself and to myself, and I have to work through that. But I say this because, and I share this because shame is such a huge thing. And it is one of the biggest triggers for us acting out in our addiction. And when we hold on to that shame, we feel that oppression, we feel that heaviness, and then in turn we need to relieve that heaviness. And in our past, we would go to our addictive, whatever it is, our substance, our sex, food, whatever, what have you. And so today, if you are carrying around shame, I am going to suggest that you find someone safe, someone who is going to be able to carry this secret around for you. Don't go pick somebody that has a big mouth. Preferably pick somebody who's in recovery with you. If you don't have a lot of friends in recovery, I suggest you start making them. But somebody who understands what shame is and that they can just come alongside you and listen to you, not offer the advice that we all tend to give, just to listen and to be that sounding board so that you can relieve that shame. And so with that, my friends, I pray that you would turn your life and your will over to the care of God and watch for the miracles.